My name is Lane, and I'm currently a front-end software engineer at a startup called ATOZ Port. When I first started at Pathways to Success, I was in the middle of making a career transition out of, I was working in sort of a more administrative type of role for a company that was like post-production adjacent. And I just knew it wasn't really what I wanted to be doing. And I had done one of those software engineering boot camps, all on my own. And then was looking for crap, the job market actually really sucks. How can I get the work experience that I need and get help finding a job? I was having a little bit of a struggle with trying to finish out the boot camp and then figure out what's next, start applying for jobs, and I knew I was going to need some help. So I actually asked my mom to maybe help me out a little bit on the research part, and she's the one who found PSP. And then I reached out, and here we are now. I have a lot of struggles with the whole entire process of getting jobs, how to do that. And that has been that way ever since I graduated college. So in my adult life is when I got my diagnosis and all of that. So I knew I was going to maybe need a little bit of extra help. So that's really what attracted me to the program is okay, this is a program that's going to get me work experience and get me help. And once you have the work experience, then it should be easier to get a job. When I first joined PSP, I was able to jump right into the AWEX portion because I had already done the programming bootcamp on my own. I was able to jump right into using the skills that I had picked up in my bootcamp and actually applying them out in the real world. I think it's really just aligned with my expectations. Okay, this is what it is actually going to be like out there, in the real world. And so that's been nice, confirming, and it's also confirmed that this is what I want to be doing. I'm working with PSP. I've started taking a class at community college in computer science. So that's been a really great support. And I've also been able to go to a couple conferences and do some networking and learn new skills. All of the skills I feel like I'm using have been touched on before joining PSP. But this has given me the opportunity to actually put them into practice, in real life. I hope to stay, with AWEX and keep getting that experience to keep building on it so that my resume will look even better to the next, potential employer. So that's on the work side. And then on the education side, I'm trying to take some prerequisite courses in order to, do a grad school program in computer science. The big achievement, again, is having that resume and having it actually attract attention from potential employers, which is that's huge, especially in today's job market for software engineers. Advice, it's come at it like you're having a real adult job. Put the time in, and I treat it like that's your career. You can get the experience, put it on your resume. I'm really having a good time, and I'm enjoying the learning. I'm enjoying the work experience. I feel like I'm right where I need to be. Again, still haven't quite reached that goal yet, but I'm right where I need to be, and I feel good about it, and that I'll actually get there. Where without this program, I probably wouldn't have a job and would still be struggling to apply for jobs with my resume fresh out of boot camp.
Contents of this video were developed under a grant number H421C210011 from the Department of Education. However, those contents do not necessarily represent the policy of the Department of Education, and you should not assume endorsement by the federal government.